We're at Shuffle's Magical Ice Cream Shop. Now we're at... Our next stop is Shuffle's Magical Ice Cream Shop. Our next stop is Shuffle's Magical Ice Cream Shop. Hey. Can I try the apple pie?
Which one do you want?
Apple pie. I want the green tea. Can I have the green tea?
You want to try the green tea?
Yeah, try.
You want to taste the green tea?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, what do you want?
So I want... what are the two flavors? Here, can you put that in there?
You want to spray or is it too late? Apple pie.
Okay. Same kind of cone?
Yeah. I saw the non-sugar one. Yeah.
Be careful, it's a little crumbly there.
No problem.
There we go.
Tap the chocolate peanut butter.
Okay, and which kind of cone? That one or the shirt cone?
This one.
That one? Okay.
Did you get sugar cone?
Just regular.
Warmer for the afternoon, Mr. Ken Gar.
Yay! Gotta keep clapping. It's a live show, everybody. I'm not television. You can't change. I'm still here. Well, you guys want to move over here? There's better seats over here for you. I know those are comfortable. I know they're hurting, but you're going to see better. The kids at least want to move over there. Yeah, there you go. So you guys ready for magic?
Yes.
All right. Okay. I guess I'll do some. I'll start with my favorite. This is my good luck rope trick. I do this trick in every show, whether it's grown-ups, kids, whatever. Can you examine the piece of rope for me, sir? Pull and tug on that piece of rope and make sure it's a real piece of rope. I don't know what else it would be, but keep looking. Make sure there's no wires, mirrors, straps, little people inside. And take your time.
There's a little person inside.
You know, we'll take our time. You know why? Because I'm going to use this rope over here. That's a little joke for the grown-ups there. So, we'll use both ropes. Just hang on to that one for me for a second. And I'm going to tie this into a little loop, just like that, a little loop of rope. Can you do this with your fingers for me? Just do that with your fingers like that. Oh, thank you very much. That helps a lot. Thank you. Yeah, they don't let me carry scissors, so I have to have a sharp kid help me out. So that's good. That's good. Now, when I was in high school, I used to do a trick with a piece of rope where I would cut it in two. And I would take end A up there, or take end B, and go through loop C, blowing it just like that, and I would go back into one piece of rope. I don't do that trick anymore. It's kind of a dumb old trick, and I just did it. I'm sorry, I just did it. And I'll show you another one. This is another crazy one. If you take the ends of the rope, this is one of my favorite ones. Watch. The ends of the rope, bing, see the ends of the rope jump around. I could do this all day long. I have no idea what I'm doing, but this rope's the one doing all the weird stuff. Would you like to look at this rope? Here, we'll trade ropes. Here, you look at that one, because I think that's the weird one. Would you like to look at the rope he was looking at? Would you like? I'll just let you look at that. There you go. You can look at that, and you can look at that rope. And then we're here. There you go. Check out that rope. So we've got 3 ropes. This is so weird. I have no idea what's going on. They're just regular pieces of rope. That's the crazy part. They don't come apart. This is an illusion. This is what they call an illusion. It didn't stretch or come apart, right? Nothing come. So I'll take that one back. Here we go. Now check this out. This is how I got into magic. These 3 old magicians came up and they handed me these 3 pieces of rope and said, "We want you to make the rope start and stop at the same place." I go, "I can do that." That's the way I talk. I was all excited. So I took the ends of the rope like this, and I touched them together like so, just like this. And I brought them up just like that, and I went, "Look, they're all starting and stopping in the same place." And they looked at me just like you guys are, going, "There's no magic here." So you have to stretch your imagination. You have to start thinking that you can do things you didn't think was possible before. And pretty soon, if you look, we got 3 ropes, all the same length. And I got really excited. I went to show some of my friends, but see, my friends couldn't stretch their imaginations. That was the weird part. I tried to show them this trick, and because they couldn't stretch their imaginations, you know what? nothing happened for them. And the ropes went right back to the way they were. And that's my favorite rope trick, and I hope you guys liked it too. That's my big opening trick, and that's the point where you guys are applauding. You have ice cream in your hands, you can't applaud. The ice cream goes everywhere. It's not good. Oh, there you go, very good. Very clever, okay. All right, well, here we go. Let's do something crazy here. No, let's not do that. Let's do a card trick. I like card. You guys like card tricks? I do way too many card tricks, but I'm going to show you a quickie here. Woo! Isn't that exciting? Well, that's all I do with those, so I hope you enjoyed that. We'll come back to cards. Here we go. We'll start with, you guys ever see one of these before? You know what this is? What would you say it is? A hexagon. Oh, I was looking for sponge. That's pretty good. That's a hexagon. I'm impressed. Okay. Now watch carefully. If you take it just like this, you go, help me, help me, help me. See, so I'm right now, just like that. It's kind of a sad thing. And that was me yelling, not the sponges. Don't be concerned for the sponges. They're okay. Now here, hold out your hand for this, just like that. I'm going to take this one. You hang onto that one really tight. Squeeze it tight. Don't let go. Turn your hand over. All right, now we're going to do a little knuckle bump. Bam. Then watch, see, mine disappears. Now turn your hand over slowly. Ooh, that was weird. Okay, that kind of freaks me out. I don't know, does that scare you? It scares me. I have no idea how it works. Here, now let's try it again. Now you take this one. Okay, close your hand. I'll take this one. Watch. Snap my fingers. Open your hands. Ooh, they traded places. Look. That's not a very good trick. That was a dumb one. I like the dumb tricks a lot. I'm sorry. Here, take both of them. Squeeze them tight. Squeeze them tight. Hold your hand up high, just like that. You know any magic words? Ho, ho, ho. Oh, there was some weird machine over there that said ho, ho, ho. That's not a magic word. Here, let's scoot this up a little bit so you can put your hand on the table there. Now open your hand slowly. Let's see how you did. Oh, geez, they're supposed to disappear. Whoa. Can you grab that one for me then?
Please now.
It's supposed to disappear. They're not working right here. Well, let's see this one. Look. That was good, but these two don't do that. But if we mix them up, which one squeaks?
The middle one.
The middle one? Oh, I'm sorry. Let's try that again. Okay, now which one squeaks? Which one do you think?
This one.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. Which one squeaks, man? Which one?
No,
oh, no, sorry. Which one squeaks? Which one?
The one on the left?
This one over here, your left? No, oh, well, I guess not. Okay, here we go. That's so weird. Here, give it a shot, man. Give it a shot. Which one? I'll give you two chances. Go ahead, go for it. This one? No, I'm sorry. Which one?
The one maybe in the middle.
That one right there? Are you sure?
The one on the right.
Oh, yeah, you were right. Okay. Now look at this. Look.
Whoa.
Look. Hey, that's all you need. You just need one of those. Oh, yeah. That was a cheap trick. I'm sorry. I love the dumb tricks. I like dumb tricks. Don't you? I love dumb tricks. Hey, here, hold out your hand. Hold out your hand. Now squeeze them tight. You can't get them. Squeeze them tight. Don't let go. Now put your hand on the table. Now let's see. How many did we start with?
One.
Well, it was zero. That's what we started with. Then we had one. Then I split one into two. Then three multiplied in your hand.
Now it's going to be 4.
You think so? Okay.
No, now it's going to be 2.
Don't change. Too late. You already said 4. See, once you say the first number you say is what happens. You open your hand. See, 4. See, we get 4. That's what you get. 4. This one, you get the 4.
No way.
I made that myself. Aren't you proud of me? Okay. Okay.
4.
My mom's really proud of me. Let's get right to the heavy duty stuff here, guys. We're not going to mess around. We'll get back to card tricks. So you guys want to see? Here, watch. Okay, we'll put that away. Okay, no. I can do it behind my back too. Check out behind my back and all the way back. Okay, anyways. Okay, yeah, that was a joke. Okay, sorry. The only trick I use a magic wand with. Ooh, magic wand. Okay, set them down. Okay, that was acting, by the way. Okay, and this is the oldest trick in magic. Guess how old this is? Take a guess. How old? That's incorrect. What was that? What is it?
As long as time?
As long as time. Well, it's not quite that old. But good way to cover all the bases, though. That's good. This is about 5,000 years old, I think. It might even be older than that. But it's about 5, so I use these cups, and I got this little baseball here. Okay, now remember what we did with the sponges, kind of mixing them up? A lot of people think that's what this is, but it's not. It's a little different. So you put the ball in the cup, you mix them up, you got to try and find the ball.
Wait, where is it?
This is...
It's going to be in there.
Actually, there's one under all of them, so it doesn't really matter. So I don't want anyone to lose. Now, this is not that game. This is different. That little game came from this. And this is, every culture in the world has their version of this. I will not do every version. We would be here for 3 months, so we won't do that. But I'll show you a couple of different ones. This is the East Indian version. They take it, they work very fast. They actually sit cross-legged on a little mat. I haven't sat like that in a long time, so that's not going to happen. Here, I'll slow it down so you can see what happens. Watch. When you tap them, see they like to go back to the little homes. I think the balls are working hard. Give the balls a big round of applause. They're working hard for you. And I just got you to applaud inanimate objects. That's great. All right, now here we go. Now this is the old European method. This is only about 500 years old. And what they do is they'd wave the wand high in the air. They'd say the magic words, Ardebarante Paspico Formino. I have no idea what that means. But it sounds really cool when you do that. You wave the wand and you tap it like this. You tap it like that and see these two jump into the center cups. Just like that. Isn't that crazy? Now there's no trap doors or anything inside the cups whatsoever. Okay, no. Walk right inside the cup. Make sure there's a regular cups. Because people think there's some kind of tricky thing with them. You can use Dixie cup or coffee cups to do this trick. That's what's really amazing about it. In fact, one time I got all my magic stuff ripped off, and I had to buy some coffee cups at a dime store, and I rolled up some dollar bills instead of little balls, and I used a stalk of celery. It wasn't a very good wand, but it worked. So here's why it works, guys. Now watch carefully. So he uses 3 little balls, uses 3 cups, a magic wand. I'm talking too much, and you're trying to follow all this with 2 eyes. It's impossible, and magicians know that. So I'm going to make it a little easier to follow. We'll get rid of one of the balls, and we'll get rid of this one. We'll leave one right over here, and we... There, you can hang on to that for me. No, I need that. Oh, geez, and there's a little ball. Yeah, that's no good. They're not supposed to come back. Okay, so there's another one. This is no good. Now, you are watching very closely. You should blink more. It gets the moisture on the eyes. You're like staring. Okay, now watch. If I put that in my pocket, how many should I have in the center cup? You tell me. How many should I have?
3.
Oh, very good. Give him a big round of applause. He got it right. That's good. I didn't even know myself. That was very impressive. So you can even make these. Okay, that's good. These are good. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm a grown up. Okay, that's okay. No, not that one. Okay. Here. This is a famous. Yeah, I knew you'd like that one. This is a famous old magician from Los Angeles. His name was Di Vernon. He was originally from Canada. This was his version. He placed the balls in his pocket. You say, wouldn't it be great if they came back? Wouldn't that be great? That'd be great, huh? If they came back. Well, see, they can't, because there's a big baseball there instead. That's what I'm doing. And so there's a big one over here. And there's a big one over here. Oh, let's do the Vegas version. There we go. Las Vegas, baby. That's right. That's the cups and balls. I hope you guys like the cups and balls. There we go. That's one of my favorite tricks. And please hold your applause. And you did. Thanks. You guys know what this is, right?
No.
You don't know what this is?
Thank you.
Yeah, really? Have you ever done one? Yeah. I have a friend who's so good. He's a juggler. He can juggle and do it at the same time. We're not friends anymore. He's too talented. Watch, this is how you do it. You got to use magic. Watch. There we go. There. That's a lot easier. Whoa. Then you don't have to worry about it. It gets that out of the way. You're good. Okay. Enough of that. All right. Was that crazy or what? All right. Well, we'll get to the real card tricks in a minute, but I want to show you this. I'm pulling out some old. The cups and balls, and this are very, very old kind of magic. And this is called the gypsy thread. And this was done by gypsies and fortune tellers. They would tell fortunes with the thread. You ever hear of reading tea leaves in a teacup? Or there's lots of different ways to tell fortunes. I'm not going to do your fortune because I don't do that kind of stuff. I'll show you the magic part of it. What they do is they break a piece of thread like that and they go, that's the past. Then they break another one and go, that's the present. And there's the future. And then they do one for the dreams and they do one for good luck. Just like that. They separate them all except for one, and they roll them around a little bit, and they throw on the table, and they do some kind of reading. Let's see. Ooh, stay away from banana peels. Don't slip on banana peels. Okay, that's no good. That's the fortune. I'm not very good at it. But then they'd roll. Then they'd have people throw a lot of money on the table, and sometimes they wouldn't even do the magic. They just grab the money and run. But I'll do the magic for you. So you just do this and just lick it a little bit. This is very, very old. If we get it to stick. Oh, that was a good one. There we go. See, it sticks like that. Nothing happens yet, but you make a wish. You make a wish. There we go. The thread goes right back together again, just like that. Sometimes it tangles a little bit, but that's okay. That's an even better sign of good luck. There we go. Now untangles completely just like that. There we go. And if you hang on to that and put that under your pillow, it will be there in the morning. Nothing happens, but it's really cool.
I think I've seen this trick before.
You may have seen it. So I'm going to do some close-up magic for you guys. You guys like close-up magic? You even know what I'm... There we go. Little coins. Here we go, some coins.
Don't lose it.
4 coins. Here we go. I'm going to show off a little bit here. There we go. That's what they call showing off. The union makes me do this. There we go. All right. You guys sure you don't want to sit over here? This is like better seats. You're going to see all the wires and stuff. Uh-oh. I forget. I got wires and stuff behind me and trapdoors. Check those out. You know what those are?
Dollar coin?
$half. They do little exercises on my fingers. It's just like that. All right. And this is my little spotlight. I don't have a real spotlight here, so I have to use my own spotlight. All right, here's what we're going to do. Now, how many coins do you see there, sir? How many do you see?
4.
4. Very good. All right, now here's what I want you to do. I want you to tap the back of my hand. Just tap the back,
It's
just
gonna
like
turn
that.
into 1.
Boom! Watch, 1 jumps out. There it is. It's invisible. It's floating around in the air. And it goes right down there. Boop. See, right in the spotlight. Did you see that go? Yeah, that scared me too. I have no idea how it got there. That was weird. Let's try it again. Watch.
I didn't see that.
Watch the second one go. Boop. See, it goes just like that. 2 and 2. This scares me. So there's 2 over here. There's 2 over here. Now watch the third one go. Watch the third one. He brings the 4th one with him. See, just like that. Kind of crazy. Are you guys scared? I'm scared. I have no idea how it works. All right, now we'll use something else. A rope and a little net. Here we go. Piece of rope and a little net. Just check out that. Whoa, be careful. He's flying all over the place. Gravity is the law. Check out the rope. A little different kind of rope. It's just a little bigger. Pretty solid. Pretty solid there. Yeah, pretty solid. Believe it or not, I can poke my head through this, believe it or not. Do you believe I can poke my head through this? Look. I didn't say it was a trick. I just said I can poke my head through. You guys are so serious.
You did that actually.
Yeah, I know it's silly. Now here, hang on to that end for me. All right? You hang on to that end for me. Now here's the deal. Don't let me get near the ends of the rope, okay? Don't let me get near the ends of the rope, because if I get near the ends of the rope, see, it'll come off. See, it's like that. You don't want that to happen. Oh, that was weird. Let me try that again. That was weird. Let's try it again. There we go, just like that. Now that was the old American. This is the French version. Boop, see, it just comes right off, just like that. Oh. Kind of crazy, huh? Sure, I'll do it again. Thanks for asking. Okay. This is the old English method. See, it's on there. And they were very superstitious. They'd make a mystic X on the back of their hand, just like that, very tight, just like that. Now grab hold of both ends for me. Can you do that? Grab hold of both ends. And give it a little tug, Boop. See, just like that. And then it goes. Whoa. See? And it goes. Oh, boom! And see, it goes right back on top of the spotlight. And then I got over there. Hey, you stop that. Okay. Those guys are freaking me out here. Behave yourself. So bizarre. I don't get it. Right. Card trick. Okay, we'll do a real card trick. This is a good one. This is a mysterious card trick that I made it myself 3 minutes ago. Okay, now once here. I hope it works. I haven't practiced it or anything. Yeah, it's kind of a mind reading trick. Let's see. I'm going to cut out some cards here, and there we go. Oh, these look good. Okay, I tell you what. I'm going to use you in the back. You don't have to jump up or anything. I'll just ripple these through. Just say stop for me. Stop. Somewhere before I get to the bottom. That's okay. That was my fault. I went too fast. Go ahead. Stop. Okay, very good. Let's see where he stopped. He stopped right here. Ooh, Queen of Hearts. That's a good card. Queen of Hearts. Now watch what happens. We'll scoop him up. The Queen of Hearts is a very mystical and magical card. Really? Yeah. I just made it up, but it sounds good. But see, this card is a Queen of Hearts. And see, what it does is it turns that one into a Queen of Hearts. And then it turns that one into a Queen of Hearts. And so you see, now all the cards look like Queen of Hearts. Isn't that strange? I'm not really sure why that happens that way. But see, they can't all be from one deck of cards. See, if I'm rubbing on the magic spotlight here, look. See, this one turns red. Just like that. Just like that. See, if I take this one and I rub that one there, see, this one turns red. Just like that. Here, I'll just push it right there. Ooh, there's a red one. I'll leave that one blue. And the crazy part is these are all 52 different colored cards. What? I'm not sure how that happens, but that's kind of crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, huh? Isn't that weird? Yeah, I have no idea how that happens. Yeah. It takes a long time to put a deck like that together. Got to buy a lot of cards, man. All right.
Oh, I thought it was going to appear back on this.
I have no idea what's going to happen. All right, well, let's do this one.
Bunny rabbit in the bag.
Bunny rabbit in there. No, I don't think there's a... Oh, no, I'm kidding. It's a very vicious bunny rabbit. Can you help me out with this? Can you come over here and help me out? Give me a big round of applause. Here he comes. Yay! You know, believe it or not, I'm the one. Oh yeah, hang on to that, man. It's valuable. Believe it or not, you know what's wrong with me as a magician? I'm allergic to bunnies. Oh, it's horrible. I sneeze and everything's like, that's the worst thing for a magician. But look, I'll do this. I'll look in there. What do you see inside the bag? What do you see? What is that? You see what? They're balloons, right? Balloons. So we'll see what we can do with a balloon. Name a color, any color in the world.
Green.
Green? Pink it is. Okay, watch close. Here we go. Pink it is. Okay. Sorry. Right. I'll show you a really cool trick with the balloon. I don't do a lot of balloon tricks. I'm not one of those guys that does a lot of stuff. I'll show you something really cool. I used to be able to blow these up too, and then I had isn't that crazy? I had a weird car accident, and all of a sudden I couldn't blow balloons up. I was trying to blow them up, and this eyeball, boom, the veins would shoot out. It was gross. Here, hang on to that one for me. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Hey, it's gone. All right. Thank you. Listen, hey, don't tell anybody. Okay. Here, name another color, my man. Name another color.
Another color.
Red.
Red. Pink it is. Pink it is. Okay. Pink it is. Okay. Hey, all right. What a surprise. All right. I'll show you the ninja balloon trick. This is really cool. The ninja balloon trick. This is awesome. You're going to love this. You think you like this? I hope you like it. Ninja balloon trick. Watch. This one's really cool. When I was working in comedy clubs, I used to do Mick Jagger. I'm Mick Jagger. Okay, we won't do that. Okay. Here we go. Now watch. Interesting mustache. Ninja balloon trick. Okay, anyways, that's not magic. I got one balloon left. Name another color, my man.
Yellow.
Pink! Okay, that's the last one. There was a sale on pink. I'm sorry about that. Okay, that was really stupid. All right, I'll make you a little doggy here. I don't have bunnies, but I can do a little dog. I make 475 different balloon animals, and they all look like dogs. So that's it. Watch, I'll show you a couple of tricks it does too. This is pretty cool. Watch, make a little nose. There's this little nose. There's a couple of ears. A couple of ears like this. Little ear. Let's see, is that? Oh, sorry, he's vicious. He's a vicious dog. Okay, he needs his shots. Here we go. Yeah, like I said, my mom's pretty proud. Here we go. Let's see him do tricks. He sets up. He rolls over. And sometimes he plays dead. Oh, jeez, okay. Oh, jeez. Don't worry. It's a balloon, everybody. Don't be concerned. Okay. I get some lady. He's killing balloons. Now check it out. Anything in the bag? No, we're not done with you yet. Anything in there? Stick your head in there.
No.
Nothing in there. Watch. You're going to help me out here in a second, right? Watch me take it. And we do it right. There we go. There's a little doggy just for you. Give him a big round of applause for helping out. He did great. Oh my goodness. This is the size deck I carry when I'm doing. Oh, I know. Let's put those in my pocket. Don't need those. Just put those. See, then what I do is I'm traveling and I've got my 30-minute show, which I'm doing right now. This is usually the size deck I use right there. That's the 30-minute show. That's the third. Now, if I do an hour show, I got to squeeze them a little tighter. That's the hour show right there. That's the hour show.
That's
right
a little.
That's the hour show, yeah. And then I do this hour and a half show. I go, that's the hour and a half show. Oh, look, they're really shrinking. Oh, okay, that's a joke. Okay.
We have a 24.
This is the 4-hour one first. I gotta do the 4-hour show first. That's the 4-hour show. I gotta make sure I got my. You gotta use this to be able to see them. So. And then you're wanting the 24-hour show. See the 24-hour show. I don't carry anything for that one, so that's the 24-hour show. So, anyways, okay.
That wasn't 24 hours.
24? I don't know. I'm not going to do the whole 24-hour show. Could you sit here for 24 hours and watch magic? I couldn't.
No.
And I love magic. Let's see. Can you guys come closer? And you say stop for me?
Stop.
Can you help him remember? You guys remember? You know what the difference of the cards is, right? Here, say stop. Oh, before you get.
Stop.
Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. And if you can help him remember when they say stop.
Stop.
Okay. And you want us to help out there? Say stop.
Stop.
Okay. You want to pick one too? You're so far back there. Okay. Come closer. Come close to me. Here. Say stop. Okay. There you go. And you're going to be the big finish over here. We need to represent every part of the audience here. Say stop. Okay. You're the big finish. All right, everybody. Look at your cards. Please remember them, because if you don't, it's a really dumb trick if you don't remember the cards. Okay. So we'll take them back.
To remember. I remember. You have to
We'll
remember.
take them back. Don't forget. Don't forget. Remember the shapes. If you don't know the shapes, the clovers are puppy. Clovers are called.
Minus.
Don't tell me there yet. Don't tell me yet. That makes it too easy if you tell me too early. Okay. Now this is a. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's called acting too. And last but not least, think about. Okay, there we go. Now just to let you know, we're fan them out here, so everyone can look at their cards one more time. And don't forget your cards. Don't forget them. Okay. And then I'm gonna for this one. I'm gonna do one of my oldest tricks. In fact, the Master Magician probably showed you how to do it, but I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. Here. Shuffle the cards out. What was your card, sir?
One heart.
One heart. Ace of hearts?
Yes.
Whoa. Ace of hearts. That's a good one there. I like that one a lot. He jumps out. What was your card?
3 with the blasting.
3 of the spades. Those are spades. 3 of spades. That was your card? 3 of spades. What was your card, sir? Remember what it was?
It was the.
How about that one, 9 hearts?
Oh, that was in the one.
Yeah,
No,
that's
just
it.
kidding.
Yeah, I've seen this trick before. I know better than that. Okay, mess with Mr. Magic. Okay, watch. Remember your card? What was your card?
Yeah, it was the king thing.
King?
Yeah.
King of spades, perhaps?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, I'm so glad that worked out. What was your card?
The 3 of hearts.
3 of hearts. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know if I can do that one or not. Oh, here, I'll try 3 of hearts. We'll try this out. Watch, we do a little snap. There we go. One card turns around in the deck. The 3 of hearts. See, just like that, 3 of hearts. All right, and your card? Jack of diamonds? Jack of diamonds. There we go, Jack of diamonds. Oh, look at a mess. Okay. And, well, I've only got a few for you. Don't tell me yet. Hopefully it's... Jokers are wild. No, you don't go for that. Okay. Sorry, I forgot I had another card. This is my emergency kit. It's my emergency kit. So if I throw the cards in there, what was your card? King of clubs? King of clubs? Well, that's good. That's the one. There we go. King of clubs. There we go. Not too bad. There we go. I'm so glad that worked out. Woohoo! All right. Please hold your applause. And you did. Thank you. You guys are going crazy. Stop. Calm down. You see another one? More tries.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I got a couple more. Does someone have a $100 bill on them? I'll give it right back. You don't?
No.
No? How about a 50? Who's got a $50 bill?
No.
No? Okay. 20. What do you got there? You'll get it back. I'm on parole. Okay. No. What do you got there? We'll give it back to you. You got a $10 bill. That's very brave of you. Yes. All right. In fact, what I'm going to have you do, sir, you're going to be the responsible adult here. I'd like you to put your initials and any credit card numbers you know on the face of the bill. I have some shopping to do after the show. Okay. Ooh, he's breaking a federal law. Yeah, let's hear it from everybody. Yeah. I'm kidding. Helicopters, run. No, I'm kidding. All right. There we go. Now this is very cool. You guys ever done origami before?
Yeah.
Origami, have you? Yeah. I haven't. So, but someone can help me. Origami is a beautiful art form of paper folding, and they would make all kinds of little swans and frogs and little creatures, and I don't do any of that. I do a different kind of paper folding. What I do is called porigami. Porigami takes big bills and turns them into little bills. That's what it takes. Yay! Another great trick! Yay! Thank you for helping out, sir. Thank you. No, we won't do that. See, that brave kid helps me out. I'm ripping them off. All right, I'll change it back, okay? We'll change it back to your $5 bill. Watch what happens. Sorry. A little magic breath. Okay. Just like that. And just like that. And look, it's another $1. It's not as good. It's real solid. Only magicians like that. Oh, it's very well done. You don't like it. So I give you a choice here, okay? You can either have this and get out with a $9 loss, which I think that was a $9 trick. It was pretty good for $9, just me. Or you can have that bag over there. Which one would you like? Good choice. Okay. I've seen this show before. Let's see what he's won, shall we? Inside the little bag, he's won. Ooh, a little purse.
I thought it was a bunny.
Well, this is a little. Me too, but I'm allergic to bunnies. Remember, I'm sorry. I barely got through that doggy. A little bag, a little mini bag. That's a little mini bag. And inside is another little bag. I fooled you. That's right. There's too many little bags here. But if I reach inside that little bag, there should be something. Yes, there is. There's a $10 bill inside that little bag. And it just isn't any old $10 bill. I believe that's the one that you placed your mark on. Is that your mark? We'll give that back to him. Give him a big round of applause. I'm so glad that worked. Woo! Okay. One of my favorite tricks. This is my favorite trick to watch other magicians do, because they have so many different ways of doing it. And some people think there's the mystery of the Chinese wedding bands for elephants trick. Okay. 3. That's number 4. And number 5 and 6. Now, if we do this right, this trick goes back about 1,000 years too, and it goes back to a time when people would beat on drums and ring bells to scare bad spirits out of their villages. So the sound of the rings would help, but it also represented the way your life linked or unlinked with other people. See, there's a little soft spot right about there. There we go. That's kind of cool. You can add another ring to it if you like. Here we go. That's kind of cool. Here's one of my favorite tricks with the rings. Here we go. Wow. I could do this for weeks at a time. Now hang on to that one right there. This is my favorite one. Hang on with both hands. Watch. Lift it up just a little bit. Lift it up. This is a good one. Watch. Ooh, I really like that one. That's one of my favorites. Up in the air, up in the air. 3 in midair, 3 in midair. All the way down. All the way down. All the way down. There we go. You can do different designs. There's the rocking chair. Oh, sorry. There's a globe of the world. There's a blooming flower. That's rude. All the way down, all the way down. Here's one of my own designs of the ring.
Whoa.
It's called a watch on a chain. It's not a good design, but it's mine. There we go. Ooh, the Olympics. All right, that gets big applause every 4 years. Isn't that great? Okay. And the last design. Really, I'll get it. Okay, there's that. Okay, there's another one. Look, Picasso. Chatting ball. These are art jokes, kids. Google that. Okay, if I count to 3, 1, 2, 3. Chain of 6. All in one. And occasionally I get real lucky again and get them all apart again, just like that. Thank you guys very much for coming to our little show. Thank you, thank you. I'm so glad it worked.
Phone freak one. Phone freak magic trick.
Oh.